Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome in. It is Saturday, September 21st, 2024, and I want to address the constant barrage of messages and emails I get regarding Whatnot and the giveaways, the contests, the gambling, the lotteries, the sweepstakes. We're going to talk about it here in this video, primarily about Nicole State and the other people on that platform that do this. She is not the only one. There are many of them. And we all know about her story, so we don't even have to go into that. But essentially, there are a ton of sellers, and it's not just Whatnot. It is primarily where we see it, but it is on other platforms, who are doing giveaways, games, sweepstakes that are completely 100% illegal. They are against federal law. In fact, I have federal law pulled up right here. I'm very, very familiar with it because I used to do work with another reselling company that did a lot of legal sweepstakes, and I had to know this law inside and out. I worked with them for quite a while. And so what is happening, let me give you an example of what goes on these live shows, whether it's Instagram or YouTube or Posh Live or Whatnot, where we see a ton of it. A seller will come out and say, I have 100 mystery boxes. 100 mystery boxes, and let's see here. 100 mystery boxes. I'm not going to show you what's in it, but I'm going to give away 5 iPads. And these iPads are valued at $500 a piece, right? I'm going to give away $2,500. And the mystery boxes are going to be worth anywhere from a few dollars up to $10, $20 if you don't get an iPad, right? We're going to randomly choose to give those 5 iPads away. You guys are going to bid on my mystery boxes, all 100 of them, and then I'm going to give away 5 iPads to 5 random mystery box winners. And so the way that it works is people will bid $10 or $20, or maybe some of the boxes, somebody's feeling lucky about lucky number 13 and it gets bid up to $60, right? And so the idea is they sell 100 boxes, and say they get, I don't know, $50 a box, and they do 5,000 in sales, and then they can give away these 5 iPads. They look really good. It's awesome for their publicity and their PR. They get to make a $2,500 profit, less what's in the other, 95 boxes that are worth $5, $10 a piece, another 1,000. Maybe they make $1,500 in profit that night, $2,000 in profit. And the numbers some of these people are doing are much bigger. And then that gets them more people to come into the next show, and so on and so on and so forth. Well, there's a bunch of problems with this, especially with Nicole Snake, and let's talk about it. First of all, federal law regarding gambling and sweepstakes and lotteries. So there are 3 different types of laws, and I'm going to go ahead and shrink myself down here into the corner, and I'm going to show you these laws, and then we'll come back, and when we're done looking at these laws, once you guys understand what the law is, we'll talk about how they're being broken every single day by these schemers, these scammers, and these scumballs. Let's go check it out. Okay, so here we are on a website about U.S. sweepstakes. It's actually called ussweeps.com. This one is probably the most coverage of this topic you will see. So it says about the benefits of running a sweepstakes or contest, but there's a lot of confusion in the marketing world about federal and state regulations, laws, IRS reporting, social media guides, and all the other requirements to run a successful campaign. So we're going to scroll down to number 1. Am I running a lottery, contest, or sweepstakes? Important you know the difference, right? The promotion would be considered an illegal lottery if all 3 of these elements are present. A prize. This is what you lure customers in, yes. Yep, we got that. All the sellers are giving away prizes. We definitely got that. Chance, the odds of someone winning a prize. In other words, no skill included. You don't have to, throw darts at a balloon. That's called a game of skill. This is a game of chance. You're just being picked randomly. We got that. That's 2. Consideration is a cash payment, a purchase, or some states define as non-monetary consideration, which is expended effort to participate in the promotion. AKA, they have to purchase a mystery box. Ding, we got all 3. Illegal lottery. That's what's considered an illegal lottery. If you remove the chance, you have a contest. So a contest is a game that involves a degree of skill that determine the outcome of the promotion. Photo contest, essay contest, recipes, the best chili that you cooked, throwing darts, rolling bowling balls, winning a spelling bee. That's all chance. We don't have that here. That's not what's going on online shopping platforms. We're not doing skills or contests, excuse me. We're not doing, contests of skills. That's not it. We're at chance. So we haven't removed that. We still have our prize. We still have our chance. Since you've eliminated chance, you'll have a contest, not an illegal lottery. We haven't. We still have chance, right? If you eliminate consideration, the cash payment or the purchase, you have a sweepstakes. Sweepstakes is a game of chance. Winners are randomly selected by a random draw. In-store giveaways, online sweepstakes, instant win sweepstakes. Since you've eliminated consideration, you have a sweepstakes, not an illegal lottery. Except that's not what we have. We have people who have to purchase a mystery box or an item during a whatnot auction or during another auction on another site in order to be possibly one of the winners. Can I run a sweepstakes that requires a purchase? Maybe you want the customer to take a lengthy survey. How do you do that? We just told you that you can't run a sweepstakes that includes consideration. There's a workaround by offering an alternate method of entry. It's called an AMOE, alternate method of entry, sometimes referred to as the free entry. Here's what you need to. The AMOE must have an equal dignity to the purchase method, meaning they have the same chance of winning if they don't purchase an item. Entrants need to be aware of the AMOE, and it has to be clearly disclosed on all marketing and promotional materials, usually in the abbreviated and full rules. Has to be fully disclosed. Trust me, it is not on tons of people I have seen. I'm not saying there aren't some people doing it right. I'm saying a ton of people are not doing it right. Do the laws and regulations apply to all 50 states? All states fundamentally have the same giveaway laws except for a handful of states. Here they are. Arizona's registration is required if the promotion is a contest. It requires a purchase or payment in order to participate. Colorado has some. Florida, it's if the prizes exceed $5,000, you have to be bonded and registered 7 days prior to the start of the sweepstakes. In addition, you are required to file a winner's list and provide it to anyone who requests it. I can tell you right now, I know a seller who is in Florida, in my home state of Florida, on Whatnot, doing gambling, who is not bonded and registering 7 days before every Whatnot show, and who is not providing a list of winners to anybody that requests it, because most people don't even know you can request it, but I guarantee they wouldn't give it to me if I asked. Maryland is contest games of skills requiring a purchase payment to participate are not allowed. New York, like Florida, same, $5,000. The winner's list must be posted. Ohio, if the primary purpose of a store visit is to enter the sweepstakes, the visit is deemed consideration and AMOE must be provided. Rhode Island and Tennessee also have some rules. So there are 9 states with their own rules, very sub-rules, but everything else is the same. And we know that Nicole Snake, the state, is located in Oregon. Do I have to report the prize to the IRS? The person that wins the prize is supposed to report it to the IRS as income if that prize is valued at $600 or greater, and the sponsor of the sweepstakes or contest is responsible for issuing a 1099 if they give away more than $600 in a prize. They must provide that to the IRS and to the winner. This can be tricky because you need to obtain the winner's social security number to fill out that form. I fill out 1099s for people that help me and do work all the time. You recommend that you let the potential winners know of the income tax responsibility, that they have to provide their social security number WT in order to be declared a winner and before sending a prize. What goes into the official rules? Here it is. All sweepstakes must do the following rules. The following statement must be clear and conspicuous in the rules that it's no purchase necessary. Define the timing of the promotion, who is eligible and where the promotion is void. Detailed description of how to enter the promotion, limits of entry, the odds of winning, the description of the prizes to be awarded and their retail values, and the description of how the winners are determined. All of that must be included on every show, every time, period. While this article is not inclusive of all the rules and regulations, it does help you become aware of the areas that you can reduce corporate risk that you share with your own legal team. Again, I'm not a lawyer. I can't back all this up with a law degree, but this comes straight from US Sweeps and their legal team, who are lawyers, who did write this. Looked it up. Let's jump over and I'll tell you the rest about these illegal gambling schemes that I see on the internet all the time. Okay, now that we know the difference between a lottery and a sweepstake, and of course a contest, what we have here are people going on Whatnot and other platforms, and they are saying, I'm giving away a prize, number one. It's going to be totally random, a game of chance. They're not doing skill games, so we can take that contest and move it aside. No one's doing contests where you have to have skill. It's either they're doing a lottery or they're doing a sweepstakes. And if it has all three, it's a lottery, which is illegal in every single state. Well, we know they all have prizes. That's a given. That's number one. We all know they're saying it's no skill. It's a game of chance. You're just randomly going to be chosen. So that's number 2. So we've got 2 of the 3 conditions to meet for a lottery. Number 3 is consideration, aka you have to make a purchase to be a part of this, which is exactly what is happening. They are saying you must bid on a box, a mystery box. You pay for a mystery box, you buy it, and you will be entered. You could possibly have a chance to win one of my iPads or one of my game systems or whatever it is they're giving away, my Michael Kors purses or this or that. That is all 3 to make that a lottery. It is illegal to run a lottery. The only way to get out of that, if you're giving away a prize and it's totally chance, is that you have to let anybody who wants to enter fairly and evenly chanced enter without a purchase. And you must advertise no purchase necessary at the beginning of the video or the photo or the advertisement or wherever it is that you're doing it. If you put out a flyer or a poster, you have to advertise that every single time, multiple times, and you can't put it in fine print. I mean, I know the TV commercials and all do that. They have kind of loopholes around that, but you have to put it somewhere. And I would bet, I don't watch any of these shows. I literally don't watch them, but I guarantee that a majority of these people, including the ones that I'm mentioning here in these videos, do not make it apparent to everyone that they can enter, because then they would have to take all of their information down. They'd have to put it in. Then you have to keep the record. A lot of states, the majority of states, require that you keep your records for 4 years of who won, what they got, who was entered, every person that was entered, showing how they entered. Do we believe that they're doing that on Whatnot or on any of these platforms? No, because they're not. They're not doing it. They're only drawing winners out of these 100 people that have purchased boxes. Period. Are there some people who are possibly doing it the correct way? Yes, absolutely there are. Are a lot of these people? No, it's illegal. It is a lottery and they are breaking federal law. Period. And what's worse, Whatnot or any other platform is openly allowing it. It has been reported. I have reported it myself of people I have seen running lotteries just to see what Whatnot would do. Nothing was done. Those people are still on the platform. It only takes once. It doesn't have to be a repeated behavior. If you run one illegal lottery, you can go to jail. Literally, you can go to federal jail. Yet here we are with them still selling on these platforms. That's problem number 1. Problem number 2, which is not provable, which is completely alleged, but there is a lot of circumstantial evidence to show that what I'm about to tell you is true and what I believe to be true, in my opinion, is happening. These sellers, especially Nicole Snake, are selling these 100 boxes. And what should happen is if I have 100 mystery boxes in a line, I should take 5 Willy Wonka gold bars, like the old thing, and I'm going to stuff a golden ticket inside of 5 of them. And whoever gets those boxes and opens that golden ticket wins my iPad, one of my 5 iPads, right? So what we do is we sell all the boxes. The golden tickets are randomly, which I shouldn't even know where they are. Somebody else should mix them up and stick them in random number boxes. And I should have proof of that, showing that happening. The boxes get bid up. All the boxes are done. Everyone's bought their box. And then I should go down the line. Box 1, who bought box 1? Kimberly bought box 1. Let's open it up. Bang, Kimberly, sorry, there was no golden ticket inside. Box number 2, Joey bought. Hey, there's a golden ticket. Joey's won. He only paid $10. He won an iPad. That's not happening. So the evidence and what's being alleged is that before the show, Snake puts these golden tickets, these pre-arranged number box wins, into her little fancy notepad. She's going to give away box 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Those are going to be the 5 boxes she gives away. And she tells her audience that everything is random and chance. But yet she's telling her moderators and other friends or cohorts, accomplices in her scheme, which boxes are the winners. And then they can bid them up and win them. They win the boxes. And then she cancels the order. And then all 95 honest buyers in the chat, in the show, they don't win an iPad. And thus, no iPads get given away, or maybe one gets given away, right? To maximize profit. And the other people are in on it and perhaps getting paid Again, all alleged, and in my opinion, it's absolutely what's happening. In fact, there are screenshots that That Is Rad has put out where during a live show, one of those friends, moderators, cohorts, conspiracy people, conspirators, co-conspirators, actually said, "Oh, I missed box 50. Whoa." Blatantly saying, "Holy crap, I was supposed to bid on box 50. I missed it. Oops." AKA box 50 ended up being a winner. And oh, how would you have known you should have been bidding on box 50 unless you knew pre-hand? Again, no proof of this in black and white. Again, all circumstantial, but a lot of circumstantial and a lot of damning evidence. Also, on the flip side, there is no proof that it is being done correctly, the right way. If I went on Whatnot tomorrow, if I decided that I was like, I'm going to sell Whatnot, I'm going to do mystery boxes, I would literally have somebody do it on video. I would step away from the stream. I would like go downstairs and I'd have Kate or whoever, Danielle was at my house that day, John, whatever, pack up my 5 golden tickets and stick them. Or even better yet, at the end of the stream, I would take a random number generator if I had 100 boxes and I'd put it 1 through 100. And after everyone bought their boxes, no one knows who the winner is, I would randomly generate numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1 through 100, pick me 5 random numbers, and those are the 5 boxes that win it. I would then go grab those 5 boxes, and I would open those 5 boxes and tell the people, here's what you want. Here's your iPad, stick it in the box, seal it up, and ship it out to them. That's how it should be done, and that's the way that you do it. But again, I would also have to come on the stream at the beginning and have a little title under it saying, or in my description, no purchase necessary, send me your name and email to enter. Because then when I generate numbers 1 through 100, I have to say, oh, I had 40 people enter who did not purchase a box. So I have 100 purchasers. I have 40 additional people. I need to run my random number generator 1 through 140. And then if 126 comes up, the 26th person who entered outside of buying a box has now won one of my iPads. That's the way it's supposed to work. It's not happening that way. Illegal gambling, illegal lotteries are happening on Whatnot every single day and being reported, and nothing is being done about it. Literally, you can go in and screenshot it. There is video evidence of these people doing this. They're illegal if they don't follow all 3 of these federal rules. Period. End of story. I don't sell on Whatnot, so if they want to kick me off the platform, by all means, please suspend my account. I'll never sell on Whatnot, ever. I did it once before I knew what was going on. Go to Reddit. I implore you to go to Reddit and go to a subreddit called Whatnot. Go look at it and scroll down and read the stories. Just type in one time, Whatnot into Google. Whatnot, Reddit, Nicole State. Hey, it's not me. I'm not the one making the stories. I'm not posting it. I'm not got the screenshots of the videos. Please, I implore you, go look. That's my statement on this. Yes, it is illegal lotteries. And also, even if somebody does say no purchase necessary and people are going in there knowing that they don't have to purchase anything and they can enter, you, again, have to give them a fair chance, same as everybody else. But also, you're still kind of marketing gambling to people. You're pushing gambling. You're getting people to spend money on boxes having no idea what they're going to get. And it's kind of grubby. It's disgusting in my opinion. I just think it's stupid. I'm not a gambler. I'll gamble here and there. I go to Vegas enough, but I just, to get people to click on their phone and gamble hoping they're going to win an iPad. But what's even worse is when you know they're not going to win one and you're just taking their money from them. And there's also been reports, you can go watch Vad's videos on this on YouTube. Vad is Rad, I'll link it below, that there is, she's doing what's called the floor, which is like the lowest price of the items you could win in the mystery box if you don't win an iPad. And it could be literally like some 20-cent postcards. Not kidding. That's the alleged that people have received, like 20-cent postcards after they bid up a box like $30, $40, $50. Some people were saying they bid up boxes $100. It's a complete nightmare and a mess. That's my story. That's the story here on this. It happens on lots of different platforms. I'm not singling out Whatnot. It just seems to be the most prevalent and nothing being done about it after I've seen people with screenshots reporting it over and over again. if you go to Whatnot and you are buying these mystery boxes and you are gambling and you are doing these things, you are participating in a lottery if they're not following all the rules that I've given you. And just know that there are a lot of bad people, bad sellers out in the world, in the community, and a lot of them seem to be flocking to the same place. And that if you do participate in these, you're probably going to lose your money. You're probably not going to get anything worth value, and you're probably not going to win an iPad. For every 10,000 people that are bidding on stuff hoping to win iPads, nobody's winning one, or one person's winning one, or two. I've seen a few people get stuff. I've even seen one get a smashed up iPad, courtesy of Nicole Snake. Imagine that. All right, I think I covered everything. Sorry to make this video. I have seen so many people in the Reddit forum complaining about losing their money, so I want to save you guys from losing any of your money. Just don't do it. Just don't bid on these mystery garbage sellers and people. Just avoid it. If you don't know what you're buying, go buy from people like Ryan and Allie Roots or Chaz and Trista. Go buy from people, Vicky, Katie, honest people. You don't need to buy from these scammers. Just save your money and know what you're getting when you get it. As always, thank you for being part of the channel. I appreciate it. And all my helpful links are down below in the description box. Everything you can need. Cross-listing, accounting, store audits, and reviews for eBay. It's all down there. Just go check it out. Click see more. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.